jail is as thorough a disabusing of silence and sitting on the sidelines that a person might read. Why do you write that?
You know, I think during the civil rights movement, and particularly during Martin Luther King Jr.'s life, it was so many opportunities to not act. And I think in this particular letter and in this particular moment, you recognize that acting didn't just lead to incarceration, but acting led to the criticism of Dr. King by his peers. And what the letter shows you is that you can respect the people who criticize you. And if you respect the people who criticize you and you take their complaints and their criticism seriously, you might come up with something remarkable. And what Dr. King came up with was remarkable, not just because of the conditions under which he wrote it, writing on toilet paper, writing on scraps of paper, producing, 9,000 words that reference history, literature, different religious traditions. But really, what he did was make a case for why it is our duty to stand up for injustice. And he did it in a way that wasn't bent on demonizing the people who were behaving racistly, who were behaving violently. He did it as a call for his colleagues and his peers to show up at the front line, recognizing that the front line, one, did not demand violence, two, did not demand an absence of forgiveness, but really just demanded that you be present. And I read that as a child, and I had to think about what I had been present for in my life. And it had mostly been, I was young, but the most significant thing I had done at that time was pull the pistol out on somebody. And I read the essay and understood that in a profound way, because of my violence, but also because of my humanity, I had to find a way to do something different.
And
yeah.
And in that